What's up, Church Media Pros? Today we've got an amazing pair of in-ears that have built-in microphones in the ears. You want to check this out. Don't miss it. Welcome back to Church Media Pro. My name is Aaron Ward, and on this channel we talk about all things church media production in a professional level, guys. And I want to start by saying thank you so much to ASI Audio for supporting this video. They have sent me a pair of amazing headphones. Yeah, the ASI Audio. These are the G2 of the 3D ME in-ear monitors, guys. They are amazing. They're one of the best things I've heard and out of the industry, and they were so kind to let me have a pair so that I could review them for this video, and excited to talk about them. ASI is a company made from audiologists, so they're looking out for your hearing, guys. Not only are they looking out for their hearing, they know audio back and forth, and they know ears too. So no other in-ear that I've heard has a built-in microphone. Obviously, you can get earbuds with a little microphone down here. You have Apple AirPods are pretty similar in that regard. However, these have a built-in microphone that lets you hear everything on stage, and it's from a wired in-ear monitor that plugs into your wireless pack or to your wired system at your church. This is the best thing I have found yet, and the best sounding thing. In fact, it even beats putting a microphone in your auditorium. You're probably asking yourself, guys, Aaron, I've already got a shotgun mic or a couple choir mics over my auditorium to hear the crowd noise. That was a complaint that we had years ago, and we've solved that. Well, I'm gonna beg to differ, because this system from ASI Audio puts the microphones right in your ears, so you're hearing it at your space. You're not having to pop your earbuds out of your ear to hear your bandmates. If your music director is different from your worship director comes over to you, and maybe you're the one emceeing. They want to tell you something, right? So that you can tell the rest of the band. Well, they can tell you without having to, pop an ear out, right? So that they can actually, it's just super transparent, guys. These are amazing. So not only that, I also think they sound great. One of the worst things you can get is new technology, but a downgrade in sound, right? And this does not have that effect. These are amazing sounding earbuds. They're 4-driver, great bass response. And because they're audiologists, they come from an audiologist background, you get fantastic just lows, highs, mid. The spectrum is fantastic. Not only that, but you get an application, a free app, along with these ears that will run on your phone, Android or iPhone, that you get to use to further dial in your sound. So not only do you have, your app on your phone that connects to your console, like we have the CL5 at our church, the Yamaha CL5, got that app running. Well, this set of ears connects with Bluetooth to an app as well, and then you can further dial in some settings here, and I'm going to run through that app real quick as well here in a second. But first of all, I want to start by opening these up and just showing you guys some of the things in here. So you get this awesome case. It comes with all the wires necessary. It comes with a couple different earbuds. You get medium, large, and small. You get a wire to connect the ears. So check this out. This is the interesting part. This is kind of the only con, if you will, in my opinion on this, is that you have to use an extra pack. So this is not my typical wireless pack. We have Sennheiser packs in our auditorium, but you do have to wear a second pack. It's got a clip on it. You have to charge it. It's charged with USB-C. So we have a USB connection, we have the out connection, so if you want to go to something else, the in-ears, the on-off switch is right here. All right, on this side we have the input that goes to this wire here that you get from your input from your pack, and then on the other side, there's a volume knob there, by the way. This is the up and down volume, and your power indicator. You get some lights that light up when it's turned on, and then here's our 2 prongs. For our in-ears themselves, they actually have a 2 prongs adapter that goes into this, and that's how that system works. So I'm going to turn this off. It might have gotten turned. Actually, I do have LEDs there. You just can't see them in the camera. I've got 2 power bars out of 4. So I used it over the weekend. It worked the entire weekend through. We have 3 services, Saturday night and Sunday morning, and I got through all of them without having to recharge this. So I will recharge this before the next time I'm on stage, but I wanted to give you an idea of how that works. Again, there's an output, which is kind of cool if you want to go on to something else maybe, but that is the nuts and bolts of that. All right, I want to show you this. Here is your microphone on this guy here. So each ear has its own little microphone. This little thing right there is where the transparency comes from of these ears, guys, and they include a clip as well, which is fantastic for clipping onto your clothing, and then they include a USB charging cable. It's USB-C on one side and USB-A on the other side. Now it does work with any USB-C to USB-C cable as well. So if you want to charge them on your your MacBook or what have you, if you have a USB-C adapter on your brick, you can use any USB-C to USB-C charging cable to make that work. Now, let me show you this app, guys, because this is pretty cool. I'm going to jump into this screen, show you the application. Oh, that's cool. You get a seal test, which is awesome. You connect with Bluetooth. I don't have it on, so I'm not going to connect right now. But you have mic level, which is going to change the mic's level, the input that you have on the in-ear mics themselves, and then you have a limiter, which is great too, so it'll actually kind of squash the microphone input there. So if the stage gets super loud or if the crowd gets super loud, you don't get too much of that and it doesn't drown out your ears in the auditorium. You do have an equalizer as well. I did not touch this at all. I found the sound to be super clean and crisp. Great lows, great highs, everything in between was fantastic. I did not mess with that, like I said. And then there's some other options in here if you want to get super involved into some of the other sections, but all you really need to do is mess with this mic level. I actually left this kind of low at -4, and it really sounded great. I ran it up high, did some testing on my own with acoustic guitar. I was leading solo on Thursday morning for our men's prayer group, and then I led on the weekend as well. And in both situations, I found this really great. But it was really nice to be able to change the mic level in particular, because when I was playing with my acoustic and a microphone by itself, I didn't, I wanted more of the mic level because it wasn't as loud of an auditorium during that set, but I was able to turn it down for the weekend set, which is much louder. We have full drums, electric guitars, the whole 9 yards. So in our dB level during the weekend is much higher than it is on for our early morning prayer breakfast. So I was really, really happy to be able to adjust the microphone level and then also be able to mess with this limiter, which was a fantastic feature, guys. And this is a free app that you have for either iOS or Android, and it will work on an iPad as well. So let's jump into the website. So ASI Audio, it looks like their biggest product is the 3D-ME. I don't know if they have other products. They were not familiar to me before they sent me an email, and I've been super happy with the results. There's a lot of testimonials here. The email that I got from the company mentioned that the specific audiologist that created these ears was working with Dave Matthews and other artists of that caliber. So it's coming from a high place, and in fact, to be honest, the price range actually shows it too. These are not cheap earphones, guys. We're looking at $7.99 for the package that does come with the ears and the pack to connect Bluetooth to your phone. You can get custom molds done. Totally makes sense to do that. I think, especially coming from an audiologist background, to get a custom mold done on these would be fantastic. But guys, read yourself. There's some great information here. I just wanted to go through the process of playing them and giving them a listen, and I thought these were absolutely amazing. And I'm so grateful to ASI Audio for sending me a pair to review, guys. They did not pay me to make this video. Now they did send me a free pair of these, and I do get to keep them. But that being said, I would use these in a heartbeat every single time I'm on stage, and I think you should check them out. I'll have a link in my description to purchase these, so go check that out. And if you'd like to know more, feel free to ask some questions in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.